What's up, boys? Data782 here with episode 47 of Fixing the Franchise here in the Stanley Cup Finals of the 2030 postseason, taking on the Colorado Avalanche for the second time in 3 years, not in back-to-back years. I made the mistake last episode because it was the Winnipeg Jets that we beat in the Stanley Cup Finals last year. So we are taking on the Colorado Avalanche for the second time in 3 years. In that year, we beat the Avalanche in 5 games to get our first Stanley Cup. We also won 53 games that season, so that's another similarity. I saw that in the last video. I rewatched just a few seconds of it. Osgood had a crazy postseason. That was his best postseason. Even now, it was his best. His stats were 1.39 goals against, 950 save percentage through 19 games, going 16-3-0 with 1 shutout. Even last year was crazy. This year doing very well as well. Crazy numbers. This guy, undrafted, we picked him up out of nowhere. This was his record. He was 20-28 in the AHL, 5-14, 20-23 in the NHL. Pick him up, and then he just goes on a tear. Becomes one of the best goalies in the NHL. Undrafted. So yeah, Gavin Osgood, of course, between the pipes. Lines look like this for us. Before I look at Colorado, I'll refresh on our lines. I'm going to keep the first 2 lines looking like this. Fourth line playing third line, and third line playing fourth line like this. Seems to be working out against the Capitals. Defense staying like this with Clymer on the top pair. Special teams, I switched Dexter to left wing, and I put Arnott actually at the point here. Arnott, he's a big guy. He has 3 goals, 8 assists. Maybe he can get the puck moving around to these guys who are, even though DeMaio is a playmaker, Habsheed and Dexter are more goal scorers, and DeMaio, he has 6 goals, even though he's listed as a playmaker. So just try that out, see if it works, because Gene Davies only had 3 points so far through the playoffs with 2 goals and 1 assist. Wasn't really working, so we'll see what this does. Penalty kill looks the same, and that's pretty much it for us. Nothing too crazy. But it's Colorado's lines that I want to take a look at, see how they look now a couple of years later. McKinnon's still on the team, Kurt Stamkos, all those guys. Alright, so Damian Stahl, their 88 overall sniper, who doesn't really score goals. He has 4 goals in his playoffs, but only 13 goals this whole past season, 26-point year. Ay. Kurt Stamkos is their first line center. He's a great, he's a power forward, but look at that, 93 passing, great shooting categories as well. 90 poise, 88 offensive awareness. Only a 41-point season, weird, but look at that, 14 points in the playoffs, and here they are in the Cup Finals. Mikko Rantanen, Tyson Jost, Joe Veleno, Brandon Perlini, Nathan McKinnon's third line wing, Jamie Martin, Nikolai Olenov, Gunnarsson, Moses, Cheveldae. Defense, they have Wheel and Muir, a pretty solid pair. More of a second pair, though, so they struggle a bit defensively. But hey, look at this guy. 1 goal, 10 assists, plus 5. Wheel, 2 goals, 1 assist, plus 2. Zajac, 2 goals, and that's it. Orzik, 1 goal, 1 assist. Their third pairs where they struggle a bit, I believe. This guy, see, Hansen a -2, Roussel -6. So we can definitely take advantage of their defense. Goaltending, Cody Marr, only 84 overall, but look at those stats. He is a very good goaltender. What are his stats this year? 17 games, 12-4-1, 2 shutouts, 2.08 goals against, 9.32 save percentage. Look at his stats when we beat him in the playoffs here, in the Cup Finals. 1.84 goals against, 940 save percentage. Yeah, so Cody Marr is a great goaltender. Trent Oliver is backing him up. He would get some revenge on us maybe. Scratch, McNeely, Quincy, Kerfoot. I'm surprised Kerfoot's a healthy scratch with these 2 guys here. Grinder, goal and 4 assists. 2 goals, 2 assists. Bah. So pretty good offensively. I think we definitely beat them defensively. Just gotta exploit them on those on their weaker bottom pairs. And I think that's pretty much it. Getting ready to jump into the series. Spencer Connor, the captain, going up against the team that drafted him so long ago. 18 points in 18 games. Let's hop into this, boys. We're in Montreal. We're looking to complete the threepeat, boys, to solidify ourselves as a dynasty. Only took us till 2030, but can we do it, boys? Game number 1 in Montreal, Stanley Cup Finals. Here we go. Man, losing my voice already. I just heard that crack. Power play for us. Doesn't go anywhere. Been shouting all day. Okay, so fans in Montreal are jumping up and down at La Centre Belle. On sent la coupe, ça sent coupe. We're going nuts. 9 shots, 10 shots to 7. We are leading heading into the second period. Guy Desbiens, all the Franjais are out. Everyone's excited. Everyone's jumping up and down in the Molson X zone. Power play for us, nothing there. We beat these guys in 5 games. Then we went, Francis Turner, there he is. His 3rd goal of the playoffs. Took him long enough. Got the series winner against the Capitals. We went win-win-loss, win-win, I believe, in our 5-game win of the Avalanche. Shots 22-13 for us, 1-0 lead heading into the 3rd, and Kenins makes it 2-0 nice and early right there. We're outshooting them quite bad. Well, not even outshooting them that bad, but they're just not capitalizing. But then Muir just did to make it a 2-1 game, and then Stamkos ties it up, of course. Tied to 2, power play for the Avalanche. Hey, 3-2, Stamkos, makes sense. That's great. 3 goals on 20 shots against Osgood. There goes the... No, DeMaio ties it up at 3-3. Okay. All right, tied at 3. And we're going to close it there. Yeah, so shots tied at 27. A big comeback in the 3rd for the Avalanche for sure. And it's a 3-3 game thanks to DeMaio tying it up. I'm tempted to go inside, but the record when I go in games are just pretty bad. I was just watching 2BC's simulation of the Detroit series, and he went into like 4 games, I think, or 5 games, and he lost, I think, 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4 when he went in to watch. So the simulation just does not favor the user when you go into the simulation. So unless it's like an elimination game, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to continue on simming through overtime number 1 here in game number 1. We are now being outshot for the first time this game, but it's keeping it tight. 33-33, 34-33. Halfway through the first overtime. Lots of shots for both teams. Avalanche are pulling away, though. It was 33-33, now it's 39-33. And Habsheed gets the game winner with 3:17 left to go in the first overtime on that 4th line center. He's been scoring all kinds of goals. That's like 4 goals in 4 games or 4 goals in 5 games if you go over to the last series as the 4th line center. Crazy, man. Habsheed. That is he there? Yeah, 1 goal night. Turner goal and assist. Stamkos 2 goals and an assist. I forgot what the shots were. I think it was 39-35, something like that. But we take game number 1 in overtime by the score of 4-3, thanks to Stefan Habsheed. What a guy! Look at these stats, man. Where is he on the 4th line? Sorry, Sean Habsheed. 6 goals and 3 assists. I wish you could look at game logs, because that's like 4 or 5 goals in his last 4 or 5 games. The Swiss international. What a guy. Speaking of nationalities, I just realized that as I was about to start this video that McTaggart is Polish, which is pretty weird. I mean, Latvian, which is a bit unorthodox. Wait, what am I saying? Wait, Latvian? Is it Polish or Latvian? I know what they are. I just didn't get. Let me see this flag again. Where is it? Yeah, okay, yeah, it's Polish. What am I saying? Latvian. The Latvian's 3 stripes, I believe. I think it's a different shade of red, but it must be Polish. Ross McTaggart. All right, so those are the lines. Nothing to touch. 4-3 win. Habsheed. Loving the 4th line. That's just like the algorithm, I guess, gives it to you when you're on the 4th line. It was Desbiens, and then now it's Habsheed taking advantage of it. But either way, we're heading into game number 2 at home with a 1-0 series lead here in the Cup Finals. Let's go, boys. Let's make it 2. Early power play and an early goal for Stamkos 2 minutes into this game. But then Connor answers right back, and then Kenins 20 seconds later. 2-1 lead now, and we weren't even 4 minutes into the game. Power play for us doesn't go anywhere. Halfway through this period, barely any shots, but it's a 2-1 game. Another power play, nothing there. Power play for the Avalanche, nothing. Ay. What an exchange of events. Penalties. So 2 penalties apiece. We got 2 high-sticking penalties. Martin and Sajak, so 2 penalties for each team. Stamkos scored a goal. Connor scored a minute later. And then 23 seconds later, Kennan scored. And now it's 2-1 for us heading into the second with shots 18-7 in our favor. And then Turner, 45 seconds in, finally, welcome to the show, Bello. 2 goals in the whole series. Then Monroe. 2 goals in the first 3 rounds, and then he gets 2 goals in 2 games. Martin scored right there. Hold on. Is that another algorithm? 11:55. No. Hey, I said pause. 11:55. No, it was not a shorthanded goal. And then Perlini scored. So Turner scored, then Monroe, then Martin, then Perlini. It's 4-3 for us. Hanging on. All right, so heading into the 3rd period, we're outshooting the Avalanche 30-18, but somehow they have 3 goals on 18 shots. I don't know what's happening with Osgood. It's like we're getting these wins, but like he had 39. He let in 3 goals and 39 shots last game, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like he's struggling. It's just that it's not what we're used to seeing, right? Anyways, Martin Perlini. Okay, head into the third period now with that 1-goal lead. Let's go, boys. Power play for us. Power play. Nothing comes from that one. Halfway through the period, nothing coming. We're out getting lots of shots on net. Only a couple shots in this entire period for the Avalanche. Time winding down, holding on to that 1-goal lead. Will it be enough? And Turner adds an empty netter, and it will be enough. A 5-3 victory. Francis Turner, welcome to the show. 2 goals and an assist for him. Monroe, 1 goal, 2 assists, and DeMaio, 3 assists. So the second line putting in work in that one, boys. We are up 2-0 in the series. Turner now 5 goals, 15 assists for 20 points in 20 games. Him, Connor, and Lafreniere keeping up that point-a-game pace, if not like 1 point less than points a game. And yeah, now we're going to head into game number 3 in Colorado with a 2-0 series lead. Last time we played them, we went win-win, loss, win-win. So let's see what the pattern will be here as the first games go win-win. An early goal for Ross McTaggart. Wow. The Polish international. That's crazy. Down low and almost in the crease. That's crazy. The guy doesn't score any goals for an 82-game season, and here he is in the Stanley Cup Finals. He wants that cup. He knows he's not going to be here next year when he's wanting $4 million. And we're leading 1-0 headed into the second period. Ross McTaggart. Wow. All I need now is for like Laxinen to score. That guy. Oh, halfway through this game, shots are pretty close. We're holding that 1-goal lead. Power play, nothing. Osgood holding on. We kill that penalty. Very nice. I was a bit too hard on Osgood last game. Just that he has these games where he lets in like 3 goals on 20 shots. There's Stamkos again. And then he'll get like 3 goals on 20 shots and then no goals for the next 20 shots. And then they end up getting 40 shots and only let in 3 goals. But it's weird. Anyway, Stamkos is literally the lifeblood of the Avalanche in this series, as he has like his 4th goal in 3 games. Tied 1-1, heading into the third, out shooting the Avalanche by 2, and Monroe, a quick goal to put us up by 1. 42 seconds into that period. Power play for the Avalanche. Long one, and they do get a goal. Muir makes it a 2-2 game. I thought we'd killed it off, but it was a long one. What was it, a double minor? Double minor Davies high sticking. Yeah. 2-2 game. 5 minutes left in this game. Hanging on. Will it be another overtime thriller? Power play for the Avalanche late. We almost kill it off. I think there's just a few seconds left in it. Now we are headed to overtime. Shots 29-26 for the Avalanche. So I don't think I'm going to jump into it. So I'm just gonna let it go. Unless it's I'm gonna keep my my original statement of elimination games only. And let's hop into overtime here. Last time it took almost the entire period. There's like 3 minutes left, I think, when what's his name scored. I forget who it was. Habsheed. Power play for the Avalanche. We kill that off. Penalty kills hasn't been too great in this series, but getting it done. Another power play. So now we're headed to a second overtime. Kennan's got a holding penalty. Headed into the second double overtime now. 41-39 of the shots in our favor. Double overtime. Who's going to be the hero for either team? Will it be Kurt Stamkos for the Avalanche? Or Muir? Those 2 guys are the only ones who can score goals, I guess. And it's Lafreniere with his first goal of the series. Huge one. Osgood, another big night. 952 save percentage. Lafreniere goal and an assist. Stamkos goal and assist. The guy, he's the only reason the Avalanche are surviving this. But look at that, boys. We are up 3-0 on the Avalanche, on the verge of sweeping. And we are so close. We are 1 win away. We just got to win 1 of our next 4 games. And we will have the three-peat and be the dynasty that we once were, that we knew we could be again from like the 70s. I want to look at Stamkos' points here. This guy. He's the only reason that the Avalanche are even keeping games close. Avalanche Stamkos. 20 points in 20 games. 8 goals, 12 assists. I forget what he started the series with. Muir, this guy's really good. Glenn Muir. He has that 91 offensive awareness. Only 3-star shooting, but he gets it done. Top 4D, 2-way guy. 3 goals, 10 assists. What did he do in the season? Regular season, he gets 47 points this year. Yeah, that's very good. Not a goal scorer, but definitely dishes the puck. All right, so just like that, boys, we are 1 win away from the three-peat. We are in Colorado. I'm just going to hop right into it. Nothing left to say, boys. You know what you got to do. Spencer Connor giving a little speech before the game. We are who we thought we were, boys. Not everyone has been here for all 3, but everyone has put in their work and everyone's been a part of it, and here we are. Osgood wants his 3rd cup, maybe his 3rd Conn Smythe if he can seal it as well. I think has Lafreniere been here for all 3? Of course, yeah. Connor's been here for all 3. Clymer's been here for all 3. Barrett for all 3, I believe. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but power play for us in here in the 2nd period. Another power play. Avalanche kill both. No, they don't. Jody Clymer. That was a tight one. That was 15:09 till 13:09. Yeah, that was only with 7 seconds left in the power play. Power play now for the Avalanche, though. We killed that off. We keep our 1-0 lead more than halfway through this game now. Let's go, boys. All right. 2nd period comes to a close. We are headed in to potentially the final period of this season. Outshooting the Avalanche 19-10, and we are up 1-0 thanks to Jody Clymer. Can we finish it, boys? Let's go to ×4 simulation. Power play for the Avalanche. They get Joe Veleno against his old team, his childhood team, and Stamkos, of course, gets like his 9th of the playoffs, his 21st point. 2-1 game for the Avalanche now. Don't tell them. Maybe they want to send us home. Power play. Then Turner comes right back, ties this game up at 2. Do they want us to win the cup at home, or do they want us to end it now? Come on, boys. 2-2 game thanks to Francis Turner. 7 minutes left in this period. 5-4. It's tight. There's not a lot of shots in this game, that's for sure. Only 24-19. Don't tell me. Oh, we're going to overtime, boys. We are going to overtime. A goal for us wins us our 3rd Stanley Cup. A goal for the Avalanche pushes this series to 5 games back to Montreal. Let's go. Here we are in overtime in Colorado. Who will be the hero? Kurt Stamkos, can he get it done? Here's Mir, dumps it in.
It's dumped
In the corner, Barrett loses it, but Clymer regains, kicks it out to Kennins, who gets it over to Lafreniere, over the blue line, to Connor. Connor, stopped by Cody Martin. He'll hang on there. Hey, look at this, top 10 in points. Lafreniere, Turner, Connor, Kennins, Monroe, DeMaio, all the Habs. Everyone's just pitching in this playoffs. It's a tough decision for the Conn Smythe. My vote is definitely for Osgood, though. Monroe picks it up off the face-off. Now here comes Francis Turner. Does he want to add to his totals this year? Monroe, just wide. Adam Monroe is almost the Stanley Cup hero. Here's Barrett, Turner. Monroe, I don't know if he's going to be back next season. He's going to be tough with contracts and money. Veleno, Perlini.
Waits from the corner.
Cycles it around. Orzik. Sajak. Orzik. Oh, glove save from Gavin Osgood. A nice little snag right there. Jost, here's a chance. Ooh, puts it over the net. Now here's Monroe leading a breakout. Monroe hanging on to it. Keeps it to Baranka. Back to Monroe. Oh, big save by the pad of Cody Marr. Sajak. Veleno. Joey Valens.
And he steps across the line.
Joey Valens. Poked away by Veleno, by Baranka. He regains it. That shot goes wide. There's a chance. Dexter, the 3rd line's out. The 3rd, 4th. McKinnon. McKinnon. Shots are what? 23 to 26. I don't know. That's just how it is, bro. It's the broken algorithms. You go into the game, you're gonna lose. That's how it is. You got to go in when you're leading. But not gonna get the sweep. But can we finish it in 5 at home in Montreal in front of the fans? Les Partisans, give them a show. That's true. They want to see it. They want to drink their Molson X in the Molson X zone. They want to go nuts. Where are we gonna go here? I sent for goalies there. Should I do goalies in the queue? I'll do goalies in the queue for a week. Yeah, goalies in the queue. All right, game 5. Can we end it now? 23 points in 22 games for Francis Turner. Ooh, he's making his case for the Conn Smythe. Osgood, his numbers are faltering a little bit. 1st period, early power play for us. The home fans are jumping up and down. Nothing comes from that one, though, unfortunately. Another power play, 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Wow, the Avalanche penalty kill really getting it done. They only have one shot through 15 minutes of play. Are they going to get another one? They will with like 10 seconds left. So heading into the second period, we're out shooting them 14-2. But it's a 0-0 game. And that's the only number that matters. There he is, Moses. 1 goal on 3 shots for the Avalanche. That's all that matters. It's the goals. And then Lafreniere comes right back, though, and says, I will not let this go unanswered. Halfway through this game, it's a 1-1 tie. Shots 22-8. Man. Come on, boys. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. And that's it for the second. So heading into this third period, outshooting the Avalanche 22-13. It's a tie game. It's a 20-minute game, boys. Score. 1 goal may not be enough. Get me 2 or 3 goals. And we have the three-peat at home in front of the Partizan. Let's get it done, boys. Let's do it. Who's going to step up and get it done? Dexter, where you been this series? I haven't seen a lot from you. Creamer? Oh, there he is! I called for him, and there he is! It's Donnie Dex and Lafreniere. 3-1. That's exactly what I said, boys. That is exactly what I said. Look at the shots. 35-18. I called for him. EA Voodoo is listening to me. I called for Dexter and he answered. Donnie Dex. Let's just jump into this one, boys. Donnie Dex heard my call and he answered it. We're up by 2 with 1:17 left. Let's finish this. In Montreal, minute 19 left to go in this game, up by 2. Looking to give us our 3rd Stanley Cup in as many years. The three-peat, the first team to pull this off since I think we did it in the 70s.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
There's the cup. There it is. It's getting put out on the table. They're getting excited. 1:04 left in this third period. An empty net. Oh my goodness! A giveaway right in front of Osgood. Look at those reflexes. Huge save. Wow. Also, let's see. I'm looking at the stats here. Canadiens won 5 cups in a row. Islanders won 4 straight in the 80s. Maple won 3 straight in the 60s. Yeah, first team in a very long time. So first team since the Islanders, the 80s. To come to get to this feat, I'd say. Lafreniere to end it decides to do a move and not shoot the puck. It's okay. The EA gods don't want to give me an empty netter. It's okay. Oh, it's Kurt Stanford. That's tipped and stopped by Osgood. So the first team since the 80s. So how many years is that in this world? 50 years. The first team in 50 years to win 3 straight Stanley Cups. The first, has there been a dynasty in this sim? Has there really been a dynasty? The Montreal Canadiens. We have finally made ourselves into a dynasty. After taking the helm in 2018, took till 2030, and Cannons just sealed it. Took until 2030. But the Montreal Canadiens are once again a dynasty. The franchise has been fixed. Will we get 4 in a row? I don't know. Is the series over? I don't know. Do I start a new one? 5th goal this playoffs for Sergei Cannons.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight.
We are a dynasty, boys.
That's a good feeling on the
3 straight Stanley Cups pour la Canadien de Montréal. Avec un gros sourire sur mon visage. 8, 7, time counting down. They're counting in English in the Centre Bell, and it's over. The Montreal Canadiens, for the 3rd time in as many years, are Stanley Cup champions. We did it, boys. Took down the Avalanche twice and the Jets once. All the boys are out there. Some of them have been there through the long haul. They've been through the tough years. Spencer Connor's been through those Ottawa years.
You always hope that at the end of the day that you'll be able to celebrate as champions. These guys have just
and in 5 games we've taken down the Avalanche. Who's gonna get that Conn Smythe, boys? I think it might be Turner. Turner or Osgood. It has to be. Could it be Osgood's 3rd straight Conn Smythe? I don't know. There's the handshakes. Rantanen. There he is. Some old dogs on the Avalanche. Osgood, everybody loves Gavin Osgood. What a story he is. Big beards from everybody. Not from everybody, but from some bellows. Look at those. Tapping on the helmet. Who's getting it? Me, it's Lafreniere! Alexis Lafreniere! 13 goals, 11 assists, 24 points, a plus 12, 50 hits. Alexis Lafreniere, the Conn Smythe champion. From a boy in Rimouski to a three-time Stanley Cup champion with the Montreal Canadiens. Count those rings, Bell. And here's the cup. Spencer Connor. Come and get it for the third time. Put a big smile on your face. Manuel Albert Schauser. Man. Here he comes, Spencer Connor.
It's often said
the captain.
It's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8
the redhead.
weeks. And by
Gary,
tradition,
give me a smile, Gary. There he is. Spencer Connor, Montreal Canadiens Stanley Cup champions. Spencer Connor, the captain. Who's gonna give it to this year? That's Victor Arnott. Me, there he is. He's really deserved this. This guy's been on the team for a while. Came through the farm system. I've always loved this guy. Had a great playoffs. Victor Arnott. This might be his second full season, I think, that he gets the cup. I think so. And then Laxinen. I think he's the rookie to get it this year to do his big 2 turns or whatever. Laxinen. They're sending him back. Laxinen, there he is. He's going back. Laxinen, he came over in that Islanders deal when I got Tyler Seguin, I believe. Laxinen goes for a couple turns. It's always been a defenseman. It's always been Curtis or Baranka or not Curtis. What's his name? Cole Blake, Curtis Blake, whatever his name. Gavin Osgood, the 3-time Stanley Cup champion, the undrafted goaltender from the pits of Vegas, came to Montreal. Elite caliber. One of the best goaltenders in Habs history. Let's get one more
that
pick.
Hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph.
Yeah.
Evidence.
The 2030 Stanley Cup champions. 2028, 2029, and 2030. Shots 39 to 24 in this one. We had a shorthanded goal as well. I didn't see that. Lafreniere, 2 goals and an assist. That sealed the Conn Smythe for him. Osgood had 958 save percentage. Turner had 2 assists. Osgood was definitely right there. Probably second place for Conn Smythe votes. Turner, man, he was close too, probably in votes. 25 points in 23 games. Man, we beat the Avalanche in 5. Yeah, 23 games. 25 points in 23 games. Lafreniere, though, had 13 goals and was more consistent throughout the playoffs. 24 points. Cannons had 19 points. I mean, that's really good. Arnott had 13 points. I don't think he got any points in that series at all. Osgood, 16, 4-3 with 1 shutout, 928 save percentage, 2.15 goals against average. Man, that's his worst of the last 3 years, so that's saying something. Man, oh man. Gavin Osgood. That's it, boys. We're Stanley Cup champs. Sim to draft, it's over. Binghamton Devils are the Calder Cup champs. Montreal Canadiens Stanley Cup. Put a big smile on your face. Salary cap up to 112.440 mil. All right. Did Tampa make the playoffs? Yeah. I know I had their first round pick. Anywhere else I want to scout one last time? Try to get the accuracy up of somewhere. Liga. Should I do Liga? I only did the defense once in the OHL. Everywhere I did one. Let's do defense in the OHL to finish it off. I think that's the last assignment. Yeah. Oh, one more. I'll send them out to, I never checked defense in Russia, even though there's probably nobody. Just try and get a little scouting everywhere. Yeah, I never scout much in Russia. Okay, so we have the 11th pick via Tampa Bay. Okay. Not bad. 11, that's our highest pick in a long time. Pittsburgh, Nashville, Vegas, Buffalo, Dallas, St. Louis, Ottawa, Dallas again. Calgary, Minnesota, us. Then St. Louis, Florida, Detroit, St. Louis again. So St. Louis has 3 picks in the top 15 or whatever. View retired players. Who retired this season? Nobody for us. Let's check in the NHL. Who called it a career? Let's see. Who are the big boys? Patrick Kane calls it a career at 71 overall. What did he do in this most recent season? Still had 24 goals. Oh, he's in the AHL though. Nah. 19 goals last season in the NHL. Tyler Seguin calls it a career. Taylor Hall, Brandon Saad, Palat, Kuznetsov, Landeskog on the Lightning. Shen is a free agent. Mark Stone calls it. Stepan, Mike Hoffman, see you later. Toffoli, 38. Morgan Riley at 36, 84 overall. Victor Rask, Bo Horvat, Trocheck, Pearson, Gostisbehere, yeah. Charlie Coyle, Arvidsson, Clefbaum, see you later, Bello. Silverberg, Jenner, Bugstad, man, all these guys used to play for us. Jimmy Vesey, man, a lot of guys used to play for us. Who's the best player overall wise, or even age wise? Who's like, I know Morgan Riley probably shouldn't have retired. 84 overall, 36 years old. Stone 38, he's getting it down though. Kuznetsov was an 83, went back up. 38 overall. Saad 79. Sagan probably could have played another season. And goaltenders, who are the big names here? It's going to be Frederik Andersen, Peter Mrazek, Jonas Korpisalo, Anton Forsberg. That's pretty much it there. Man, 950 games played, almost 500 wins for Frederik Andersen. Freddie. Trade block heading into the draft. I don't want to trade that pick. I will keep my other pick on the block, though. Anybody else I want to put here? Lafreniere up to 95, Turner 92. How did he lose trade value, this guy? What? Climber 88, DeMaio 89. These guys are losing value a bit, huh? Who do I want to trade? I might put, I think I have to put Monroe on the block just because of his contract. See what I can get offered for that. What do I want? I don't even know what I want, to be honest. I don't want a minor starting goalie. I don't really want depth. Actually, you know what? I need, I'll take depth forward, and I'll also say third line forward, and then I will also say third pairing, top 6D. That's what I need. Ooh, top 6D. Yeah. Take off the draft picks too. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. Alright. Are we here? We're at the draft? Here we are, eh? Let's check out the awards. Where am I going to go? Yeah, let's check out the awards for this season. Let's check them out. So Stanley Cup to us for the third straight year. President's Trophy at the Capitals for the second time in 3 years. Campbell there. Yeah, Prince of Wales. Team player awards. Art Ross to Laine. Hart to Linden. Yeah, makes sense. James Norris to Barrett. Nice. That's his second of his career. I believe it's only his second. That's his second in 4 years. Lady Bing to Eichel. Calder to Jang. Yeah, that defenseman on Dallas. Conn Smythe to Lafreniere. Vezina to Linden. Makes sense, of course. Linden also gets the Jennings. Masterton to Brule over here. Selke to McDavid, of course. Lindsay also to Linden. And Maurice Richard to Brady Tkachuk. Smile, Bello. Just smile. I also want to check, but I don't think we did anything special in Laval. I just want to see quick, any players? Yeah, of course it's Jenks. Yeah, of course Binghamton won with this guy getting hundreds of goals. The 89 overall. Of course the Devils had such a good year. But it's all rigged, bro. It's okay. So I think that's it for this one, boys. Before we head into the draft, we'll just quickly check out the draft class. Let's see. Just some elites here in the top 5. No one too crazy. Exact elite here in the 7th. Medium elite. High second round, Alex Sanford. High elite offensive defenseman. It's tempting. I don't know if I like those stats too much though. Shooting stats, like look at 69 slap shot power. Defensive awareness 73. Not sure. Sniper. How about this guy? The sniper. I'm not sold on that either. Offensive awareness. No. Stillman, playmaker. This is nice. But he's 20 years old, and that's why his stats are a bit higher. Crane, two-way guy. 7th round. Anybody else? This guy's top 6, but only... I scouted him 5 times. Cristiano Myers. I guess that's pretty much it, eh? First round, Spencer. Any goalies that who are the big goalies that I scouted? Only medium star. Yeah, I'd have to scout this more. Only time scouted 0. Time scouted 4. How does that make sense? WHL? WHL. Why didn't you scout Donald Spencer, but then you did scout Paul Domingue? There's a few first-round guys. Maybe low fringe starter might be something special in the 5th. Alan Krestanovic. Poise looks... That's it? Nah, it's low accuracy on everything. Low fringe. I go for a low fringe. Low backup, 7th round. Walter Hilbert. Do I have pins left? I'll pin him. Do I have pins left for him too? No. Alright. Alright, so I guess that's it for this one, boys. We are a dynasty. We have 3 cups in 3 years. The three-peat has been completed. Time to continue building towards solidification as a dynasty as we look for 4 next year as we move into the off-season. Let me know any thoughts that you have, any players that should move, contracts, negotiations, or whatever that we might have to be considering. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.